The Chinese room thought experiment, proposed by philosopher John Searle in 1980, is a powerful challenge to the idea of strong AI, the belief that a computer could one day have a real mind and genuine understanding. Searle argues that while a computer can manipulate symbols, it can never grasp their meaning, a distinction he highlights with a clever scenario. Imagine a person who understands only English sitting in a room. Slips of paper with Chinese characters are passed through a slot. The person has a comprehensive rulebook, written in English, that tells them exactly how to respond. For example, when you see this specific squiggle followed by this specific squoggle, write this other particular symbol on a new piece of paper and pass it out. The person meticulously follows these rules, successfully producing responses that are indistinguishable from those of a native Chinese speaker. To anyone outside the room, it appears the room understands Chinese. However, Searle's central point is that the person inside has no understanding whatsoever. They are simply a part of a system that performs syntax, the manipulation of symbols according to rules, without any semantics or true comprehension of what those symbols mean. A computer, Searle claims, is in the exact same position. It is an incredibly fast and efficient symbol manipulator, but it never attaches meaning to the symbols it processes. This argument has sparked decades of debate. A common rebuttal, known as the system's reply, argues that while the person alone doesn't understand Chinese, the entire system, the person, the rulebook, and the room does. Searle dismisses this by imagining the person memorizing the rulebook and performing all the tasks in their head. The person still wouldn't understand Chinese, and the system would be no different. Another objection, the robot reply, suggests that the experiment fails to account for a computer's interaction with the world. If the Chinese room were put into a robot with sensors and arms, it could ground its symbols in physical reality. Searle counters that this is just a more complex version of the same symbolic manipulation. The robot is still just following rules, albeit more intricate ones. The Chinese room remains a cornerstone of the debate, forcing us to consider whether a machine that simulates intelligence can ever truly be intelligent.